And if you have no intention of owning guinea pigs and have nowhere to put guinea pigs, but in less than 24 hours you can have a guinea pig in your house. So let me explain. So a couple of weeks ago I was made aware of a guinea pig that was dumped on someone's doorstep, and this is an issue all across the UK at the moment. Animals being dumped. It's particularly bad with rabbits and guinea pigs at the moment, so this is what he's been living in for the past couple of weeks, and I'll put a picture or video on screen. But the upturned dog bed I just had to throw in last minute because he wasn't given any shelter against the rain, and I've been contacting local rescues to see if anyone has any space for a guinea pig, and none of them do. So I was a bit stumped at first, but collectively me and my best friend have always talked about doing something like this, or running a rescue, or starting something, but we just haven't started it. But we collectively agreed that now is probably the best time to do it, and because no one else is taking this guinea pig, he needs a better setup, he needs social company, he needs neutering. If no one else is doing it, I was like, you know what, I'll just do it instead. So I'm going tomorrow to pick him up, and I know the comments in my comment section are going to be like, oh my god, keep the guinea pig, you should get more guinea pigs, and that is not my intention at all with this. My intention is just to give him a safe, warm place to stay, get him sorted medically, get him neutered, and then find him a suitable home that he can have other guinea pigs to live with. So not going to keep the guinea pig, that is not the plan. I'm not tempted at all, I'm not going to let myself get tempted, so please don't ask me to keep it. Try to help me find a good home for this guinea pig, because that is my only intention. So this is his temporary setup. Now bear in mind, if I wanted a guinea pig, or I was going to get a guinea pig long term, I would obviously do a much bigger, better setup, but I'm just working with what I've got, and I'm just kind of throwing things together that I already had, and it's much better than him being outside in the rain with no enrichment or supplies. So please bear that in mind when you're looking at this setup, because I have literally just thrown this together hoping for the best. So on the base we've got various different bath mats, and then I've given him this area for enrichment. So I am going to buy him better quality hay. This is just the hay that I use for my rats and my mice when I go and get guinea pig food later on, but this is kind of like the hay bedding enrichment section. And I've got a big bendy bridge from my store, and then also this tunnel that I borrowed from the rats that they've not really used yet, so it doesn't smell like rats. And then this chew toy, various different bits of willow on the floor. This is the water bowl. This I've still not taken the label off of because I have borrowed this from my store. Different chew toys, and then this hide, and then this kebab stick which I'm going to put fruit and vegetables on. And I have just ordered an outdoor playpen type thing that he can go in supervised and be on the grass and graze on the grass. So I think that's supposed to arrive today, so that will give him more space to move around. But long term I don't have any intention of keeping him. I physically don't have the space or really the interest in keeping guinea pigs, but it's getting him out of a bad situation temporarily, and hopefully he won't be here for too long. We'll get him neutered and hopefully find a new home, so this shouldn't be his setup for too long, fingers crossed. So let's go and pick him up. So I've just got him some vegetables, and I think he can smell them. And I know that guinea pigs shouldn't have too many like dark leafy greens because they're quite high in calcium, and that seems to be all I have in my fridge. So gonna go shopping later on and get him his own specific vegetables that he can have, but for now this will do. Hi buddy, what are you doing? Are you peeing? I think you might be peeing, sorry. It's Sorry to interrupt you. You're such a good boy though. You're such a good boy. Buddy! You hear them? Oh my gosh! So I just realised I have not told you his name yet. His name is Marmite, and obviously we don't have much information on him because he was dumped, but looking at him, he is in good health and he is a fair good size, so I'm estimating he's around 2 or 3 years old. He has made improvements so much in the last week or so. When I first met him and went to get him, he was very difficult to actually get him and pick him up, and he was very wriggly and scratchy, so he's still not the biggest fan of being handled and he definitely wants to leave. What's this? But he's getting there, he's taking food, he's taking treats, and he wouldn't even do that on the first day, so he's coming around to being kind of okay with the thought of people. Where are we going? Where are you going? You got places to be. I can assure you, you don't. We do not need to jump on the floor. He is very picky though. I've been trying him with a variety of different vegetables, and I don't know if it's because he's not been given a variety before, but he will pretty much just eat romaine lettuce. Doesn't really like peppers, which is so strange for a guinea pig. Not red ones, green ones, orange ones. I have tried so many things, so hopefully in his new home he'll learn to love vegetables, but he just loves his lettuce. Don't you? You need to eat more variety, mister. But he's a good boy. He's coming round, aren't you, bud? You are. He's like, where's my lettuce? Give me more lettuce. Is that nice? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're very soft though. You're very soft and squishy though. Yeah. You're a good boy. You're so cute. Is that yummy? You're very loud when you chew. Yum! That's nice! Come on, buddy. Oh my, no you want. Yeah. So, slight change of plans with Mr. Marmite. He is actually going to live with someone that you might know, and that is Jade's Jungle here on YouTube. And originally I was quite hesitant to rehome him to live with another male, just because we have no info on his history with other guinea pigs because of how he was dumped. And most rescues tend to neuter and rehome them to live with females, just because that is the most stable option. But I'll be honest, he's not had much interest, bar one person that was interested after I already agreed that Jade could have him. He has not really had, well, he had one person from Australia that wanted to adopt him, but that is not feasible or practical at all. But apart from that, he's not had much interest at all, so we're going to give it a go. We're going to try it, and I think we're fairly confident because Jade does have experience of having males together, and the guinea pig she has at the moment called Muffin, he is kind of like a passive, more submissive guinea pig, so hoping that it goes okay. But if for whatever reason it doesn't work, he always has rescue backup and he can always come back here and try to find another home. I'm gonna keep his neutral appointment that's still weeks and weeks away because of how backlogged things are, just in case he has to come back and he does need it, but I will cancel that closer to the time. But fingers crossed he doesn't need that and this can be his forever home. But I'm so excited for him to have some friends. He is so desperate for them, bless him. And I'm also really excited to meet Jade for the first time. I'm going to meet somewhere in the middle and drop him off. and then you'll just have to follow her on her socials to find out how he's doing. Obviously there's no guarantee that they will get along, but we think it's worth a shot, so keep your fingers and toes crossed for him. Come on, Mr. I don't like broccoli. It's time for you to go to your new home. We're going to your new home. Hello. Hi, Poopy. You poop so much. This way. In you get. Go on. This way. Good boy. He's like, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. This carrier is actually really good because we can look at each other. Well, I'll be looking at the road, but you can look at me. Okay? You got your snacks for the road? You ready? Let's go.